Hello, hello everybody. Hello. Oh my gosh, let me just go and smack my my camera. Hello, hello. Today I'm doing a hand cam, so you guys gonna see my hands today. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome back to my creative corner of the internet. Today I'm going to be making some candy bracelets as well as doing some crocheting. So I hope that you guys will enjoy tonight's show. Being creative, being productive, and making some more things tonight. How have you all been? I hope that you guys have been staying cozy, staying warm out there. I've been staying cozy and warm as well. You cannot eat this candy. Candy bracelets. Oh my goodness. I have to emphasize. The candy with a K and ends with an I. Oh, you're all good, Katori. Get some good sleep. Get some good rest. Have sweet dreams. But yes, so today we are going to be making some bracelets, making another crochet coaster, things like that. So I hope you guys will enjoy. So I did want to show you guys this nice little pouch that I have made here. So let's move over to here. Let's put some treats in Roscoe's food bowl. So this over here, I crocheted this. This is my first freehand project that I ever made. It's not perfect, but it does hold all of my tools in here. So all of my crochet hooks, my yarn needles, my scissors here. It has a nice little soft fabric lining in here too. So yeah, I had to bust out the sewing machine for it. Anyways, yeah, the hole's a little bit off. It's a little too far over this way, but for my first free-handed crochet project, you know, nice and functional. So I'm like, yes, it's great. So I wanted to give you guys an update on that. I think I showed the beginning parts of this a couple of weekends back. So good progress was made over there. So, and I have some yarn over here that is completely untangled and rewound onto a recycled cardboard roll here. That was a little bit of a frustrating hour and a half of untangling it and getting the knots out of it. So we love a tangled skein, don't we? I'm just like, I'm gonna kill something. But yeah, so tonight I'm gonna start off doing some candy bracelet making because those don't take very, very long. And then after a few of those are done and over with, then I will move over to making a crochet coaster. So, do you have the issue of not getting yarn winders for bigger spools? I have heard the complaint. So I don't have any kind of like a yarn winder, like a mechanical yarn winder or anything like right now. What I have, I'll show you. So this. Okay, so, and I have a coaster that I'm currently working on, like already attached to this wound up ball of yarn here. This is just a recycled toilet paper roll, and then I cut a little slit into the inside of it and attached the yarn inside and just hand wound it. Yes, absolutely. I could absolutely use a yarn winder because then I could just like take the handle and like spin it around and it just will automatically go and do that for me. So I'm like, yes. I think I have something like that on a wish list, or I'm sure it can be made too. So, but yeah, so this is actually a paper towel holder that I went and I stuck that on there, and it moves on its whenever I pull on it. So we have that. We like recycling over here. I like, you know, not having to buy things all the time. So Yeah, yeah. I think it's just like the mechanism to hold it, and then like a little handle, and you turn it, and then it turns the yarn around. So, but yeah. So, let me look up here. Let's go get Project Sekai characters, because I need to make some more candy bracelets that are based on Project Sekai characters. Because I don't have all of them yet. I don't have all of them yet. Pull that up. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna get the basket, because I have a whole basket specifically for these candy bracelets. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, please move. Please move. Here it is. So, I run out of desk space. So, the top level of this is all of my candy bracelets, and they are nicely organized by these, I guess, other bracelets, right? Like, they're like crocheted. So all of this is crocheted, and then we have candy bracelets in the middle here, and underneath on the second level, because this is a 2-tiered basket, I have a lot of these lovely flower crowns that I'm going to give out to people at the convention, and meet some new people, give out some freebies, and excuse me, sorry, there we go. And basically, I'm just also practicing my crocheting and making these. So I have a red one over here. I need to still weave in the ends and cut off the excess for it. So, and then I have a base for one right here. So this is a blank one. I can crochet some flowers, and here's another one. So, and the flowers don't take all that long at all. I also figured out what was going on with the flowers from last crochet stream that I did, why the circle in the middle was not wanting to tighten. So I've figured out a workaround for it so that I could get really nicely made crochet flowers going on there. So anyways, this is the Vocaloid one. There's a lot. So I don't think I need to make any more of these ones. If anything, actually, what I could do, right? Because if I wanted to make another Luca one, whole bunch of more Luca ones. If I wanted to make more Kaito ones, I could just make some more of these like little separators. And instead of it being like yellow flowers, they could be pink, they could be blue, they could be like a turquoise kind of a color for Miku. They could be green for Gumi. And I could separate them that way. But for right now, I could do red for Teto as well. For right now, they're all just kind of in this big conglomerate. So my plan is that when I go out to people and I'm like, oh, I like your cosplay, would you like, some free candy bracelets, or would you like like a flower crown or something, right? And they like let's say, right, they like this flower one, right? I could just unhook it and then detach it separately and not have to like sift through the entire thing and take up too much of their time. So there's a Haku one in here. There's an Akita Neru one in here. There's so much. So so for right now, I don't need to make any more Vocaloid ones, but I do have like color palette ones, some nice color palettes with some little charms on them. You guys saw me make these in the past. Those have their own separator. I have a limited amount of them, Strawman. Otherwise, that would be a great option. I think I only have like 1 or 2 in my my big case of art supplies. I'm a little bit of an art supply hoarder. I collect them like a dragon. Hello, John. Hello. So this is my Project Sekai one. So I have Mizuki, I have Anne, or On, however you want to say it, Mafuyu, there is Kanade in there, Emu, Saki, and then Enna. So that's the one that I'm going to be adding bracelets to today. And then this one, I also need to add some more onto this. This is the Sanrio one. So I've got Cinema Roll, My Melody, and then 2 Kuromis in there. So I got some yarn on me there. So those two I will add to today. So, and there's the top part of the basket, completely empty. Oh, nice straw man. See, I haven't gone looking for them. Anytime that I'm, I haven't gone looking online for them, but like whenever I'm in a craft store, you know, they bump up that price like crazy. So there's that, my 2-tier crochet basket. And let's go. One friend lady, you probably enjoy crocheting content. It's not cool to drop names. I'll send you info. Oh, sure, go for it, Dre. Go for it. Okie dokie. I'll move that over, and there. I have these little cases. Used to be little charms inside of them, but they're just the right size for 32 beads, and they make it easy for color picking. So let's see here. I don't have Shiho. Let's see if I could do one with Shiho's colors. And I do what I can with the colors that I have. If I don't have the right amount of colors for a particular character, then I'm obviously not able to make it. Looks like I have some gray here. I'm gonna get my tweezers out. And we'll get some gray here. Start off with 6 for her hair, and then, oops, excuse me. I'm going to find some black. I have some black in my big case right here. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm just going to start off with 6 of each for now. 12. I need a, not neon green, a yellowish green if I have one. I think that might be the closest one right there. Let me put these off to the side here. Move that over. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then she's got white as well. White in the big case. Now, let me get the letters. And let's hope that I have enough letters for this. Otherwise, it'll all be for naught. Grab that. Stick that there. Okay. And then I need, like, to differentiate. I don't want to just take from this one, and like have like the same, you know, style. Sometimes I like to go with rounded letters. Sometimes I like to go with the smaller squares. Sometimes I go with the larger squares. Just kind of adds variety to it. Let's see if I have enough room for her other name on there. So we have 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Hinomori. Let's see. It'll be a little bit bigger, but I think I'll fit her other name in there. Hello, Strongheart. Welcome back. Welcome back. Then let's spell out Hinomori. That is a Z. That is not an N. May I get an M? R and an I. I'm eventually gonna have to find some more vowels. The vowels are always the ones that go so quickly. Doe is chilling right now, but wanted to chill for a bit. All right, sounds good, Strongheart. I made carrot cake cookies the other day. Man, they're so freaking good with like some cream cheese frosting on them. Oh my gosh, so good. I'll put that over there for now. I'll close up this one and I'll make it here in a second. Let's do, I don't think, so I'm doing the Leonid group right now. So I already have Saki Tenma in there. And then Shiho, I just did some color picking for her. I don't think I have Ichika. I don't think I made the Ichika one yet. Let's do, let me just check. Actually, I don't think I did. Enna, Saki, Emu. No. I have not done her yet. Okay, so that's gonna be white, blue, and black. So let's get the ones that I already have out here. and 6. And 3, 5, 6. Then it's let's see if I have the right blue. Let me see here. I believe that's the closest one. Or is it that one? Yeah. Let me go back to her 3rd anniversary one. Yes. I'm being particular about the colors. 4, 5, and 6. And then her hair is like it's not like black, but it's like a bluish black, which I do have actually. We can do that for the 4th color here. Okay. Hello, Angelize. Welcome back. Good to see you again. See if I have enough space to form her name. Otherwise, it'll just be like a little bit of a longer bracelet. So Chica. Use up some of my consonants here. Okay. Do I have over here? No, but I do see one right here. Chica. Oh, she. Oh. We'll see how big the bracelet is. If it's too big, I'll just take out the family name. All right, we'll see you then, Neo. We'll see. We'll see how big that bracelet is. Okay, so there's a Chica's. And then the last of the Leonid group is Honami. That is That is a long family name. Mochizuki. So we'll see. Gingerbread cookies. Ooh, those are gonna taste so freaking good. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get this pack out again. Just gonna throw them in there. Those. 2, 4, 6, and 2, 6. Oh. Oh my gosh. It's bound to happen eventually. That pack is so freaking big. Okay. Let's do the hair color. See if I have the right one for that. It's not really this. The color is off on the camera from how it is in real life. On camera, it's a lot more saturated. In real life, it's not so saturated. But do that, or I think we'll go with this one here. Fine by me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last one, 6. Okay. M. That looks like a W. Another W. There's an M. Okay. I think that one's gonna end up being too long if I do her family name. Hello, Aesthetic Trauma. Hello, hello. I'm doing good. I'm staying warm, staying cozy. Got some dinner in me earlier. And yeah, feeling creative, feeling productive. So, but yes, I hope that you have a good time over on this stream for however long you decide to stay for. Alright, so there is Honami's colors. Let's open up Shiho's and start doing some arrangements of them. We're in a Santa hat right now. Oh my gosh. Well, 'tis the season. Of course, of course. Anytime. Whenever you mention me, I'll try my best to. Hello, Dark Knights. Welcome back. Good to see you again. I'm making some Kandi bracelets based on the Project Sekai colorful stage characters. Because I need to fill out my my collection a little bit more. It's looking a little barren in comparison to the other two. So same thing with my my Project Sekai one. So I need to make some more. The convention is in February, so I'm like, better to do it early than be panicking at the last moment, right? I'll put a Santa hat on my character too. There we go. Now I'm wearing the Santa hat as well. We'll see when you get back, Strongheart. Yep, gotta finish those cookies. Otherwise, people are gonna riot. Be like, where's your cookies? Okay, let's start this one out. I'm just gonna put her name in there. This one is Shiho. Go back there so you can see. Oh, thank you very much, Dark Knight, for the $2 donation. Thank you. Let me give that a heart. And then, did it go through on the? Hold on a second here. I don't think I put my alert box on this. Let me move that back over there. Hop that over there. And then I'll get it to play your donation. And I was moving everything over from OBS or from Streamlabs over to OBS. Not everything got moved over. So let's get that to play. Sell your bracelets. That's the plan. That's the plan. Eventually, I'd like to have a booth of my own where I sell a bunch of different things. A bunch of variety of things. Get me into my Streamlabs account so that it will play. Go to tipping. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's there, but it didn't freaking... Why am I like this? Okay. Hold on a second. There. Okay. Does it need to do it again? Okay. I just wanted to say the thing. I just wanted to say it. Here, let's see if I can have it. I can have it replay. Okay. There we go.
Sell your bracklets. I'm working now. I can Scott.
Okay, there. It's audibly working. It's visually working. There. Thank you once again, Dark Knight, for the $2 donation. There we go. Oh no, Acidic, I'm sorry about that. Good grief. Okay. I will try my best to, Strongheart. Yes, and Yesaya as well. Your own personal favorite VTuber art streams could be a dry fave VTuber. Yes, yes. You know what? So when I was more active in the online art community, when I was in high school and like freshly out of high school, it seemed that, like, you know, a lot of the popularity would be gained from drawing fan art of other creators. So that's something I could tap into again, for sure. Absolutely. Alrighty, have a good rest of your night, Acidic. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. Hope that you get some good rest, some good sleep. Some 7-hour-long prints. Oh my goodness, stay strong. Strong man, stay strong. Endurance. Let's see here. I need like a spacer here. Let's get this green one. And then I'll actually put that right here. That's where that needs to be. YouTuber making art and making pays a lot. Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is so much work. Doing concept art. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. There's some people out there that, like, it pays so freaking much with their the way that they price out their commissions. I'm like, oh my gosh. So, and they're massive files too. Depending on who you're working with, they give you a huge file. So, if I had the funding to get into the rigging software for live 2D cubism, I would, but I don't have the money for it. So what I do for my model is PNG Tube Remix, and so there's some movement, not as much as with live 2D, but you got to work with what you got, until you can upgrade it. That's the name of the game there. Mori. But yeah, so like one day I hope to have my own booth at a convention, and even use like the time lapses of my artwork to showcase like, hey, like I'm not using AI for my stuff, because that's what we gotta say these days, because there's so many people out there that are just like, they'll fake their artwork and then sell AI artwork and claim that they didn't use AI for it, but it's like, there's proof, having like a whole recorded time lapse. So hello, Logan A. I'm making candy bracelets as well as doing some crocheting later on. Yeah, no, for sure, Dark Knight. Absolutely. I am in agreement with you there. Yeah, and that's the sad thing, Strawman. That like we have to, go through all of that. That's why there's like art studios now that like in order to get hired by them, you have to draw in front of them, to prove that you don't use AI. Good night, Dark Knight. Get some good rest. Have sweet dreams. I hope you feel well rested in the morning. Let's see, what is my pattern here? If I even have a pattern that I was following. These two. And then go over to black here. Go back to green. Maybe that. Maybe. Or we can do that. And draw happy little trees. Crochet happy little trees. Hello, Chicken Legs Mickey. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, Spank. The cheese. What a thing to freaking imagine. Oh my goodness. Hello, Frogbog. Hello, hello. How many calories are in 2 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits from Hardee's? 2 or 3? Or is that the answer? Is only 3 calories? Just 3. Three singular calories. I think we'll do this since I like symmetry. There we go. Why the devastation, Frogbog? What is going on in your corner of the world? Oh my goodness, Frogbog, I am so sorry to hear that. And so close to the holidays too, that's freaking rough. I hope you have some friends or family that can take you guys in and you know, and services to help you out, because that is insane. Okay, there's the name on there. Of course, Frogbog. Again, that's a really rough thing to have to deal with. It's supposed to be down to 18 tonight in South Carolina. Oh my goodness, Spank. That is frigid. Let's see about the sizing for this one. Just a little bit bigger. do the good old surgical knot here. And let's cross our fingers that it doesn't snap on me. Please do not break. They make glue for this as well, so that it really will not ever come undone. That did not want to stay. At least it didn't snap, but it didn't want to stay. Let's just do a regular knot and then the surgical one on top of it. Maybe that was my issue. Maybe that was the issue. Thank you. Thank you. I do have a command for the link if you want to see those better. If you want to see more of them. I have a nice little gallery link that I try my best to update as much as I can. That was the issue. Regular knots and then a surgical knot on top of it. I just finished up some more artwork last night. Nice little chibi rendition of a company mascot that puts on Vocaloid concerts at anime conventions, so feels good to get things done, get things finished that have been lingering in my unfinished projects folder for a while. So welcome back, Strongheart. The cookies are in the oven. All right, let us know when you gotta go get those out, and hopefully we'll be able to smell them from across the the internet waves. Okay, let me get my scissors out, my lovely craft scissors. I'm still really happy with this pouch. No pattern followed, just free-handed. Oh, that's very nice of you, Strongheart. Thank you. It was very generous of you. Okay. Now I can go over here and undo this. I'm still not used to this song playing as one of the newer ones. I'm like, what is going on? What is happening? Okay, so She-Hose is done. Let's get Ichika. need a spacer for that one. Oh, she know. Okay. Let's fill out that in the same pattern there as much as we can. 1, 2, 3. For her hair. And then here we go. Black for part of her uniform. Then blue, accent color, and then white for another color in the uniform. And it might end up being the same length as the one for Shiho. So we'll see. All right, sounds good, Strongheart. Sounds good. Good progress marker. After this one, after I string all of this, I'll take a little water break. I feel a bit dehydrated. Hello, Izzy. Welcome back. It's all good to be busy. Keeps your mind active. Makes time go by faster, depending if you want it to or not. I have finished the Kandi bracelet for Project Sekai character Shiho. I got that one over there, this nice green one. This one is for Ichika. And then the next one I will do Honami. And get myself some water. I freaking need it. And then we will tie these together. I saw that straw man, yeah. This one, it says Hoshino Ichika. So she's a character from Project Sekai, the Leo Need group. All right, Strong Hearts got another step down. The step down from, or for the cookies. But yeah, Strawman, I saw the artwork too that they posted. That goes against the guidelines that the Uma Musume makers posted. Like, hey, yeah, we actually don't want art like that of the characters. Yes, Izzy, yes. I've made artwork of Miku, Luca, and Teto as ponies. Not Neru yet. I don't know why I haven't made a pony version of Neru. I don't have the full triple baka, but she's next. I've also made Vocaloid ponies out of Gumi and Haku too. But I don't think I've posted those ones. But I did make them, so. Or said I be stroking. Yeah, that Starshine one. Think we'll never forget the stroke out of Starshine. He just falls over and has a stroke. Any character from that game who got a fatal broken leg has a bracelet on that limb in the game. Oh really? Wow, that's a good detail though, you know? Pays some, like, you know, respect to the actual horse that the character is based on. I'm stress testing it and make sure it's not gonna it's not gonna come loose. Okay, there is bracelet for Ichika. Slowly adding to my collection here. You eat books strong. Why? Oh my gosh. Plastic string, use extra string instead because it does not overstretch or rip unless the knot itself is not tied correctly. Very true, Izzy. I got this in like a large pack for Kandi bracelet making, so it just says Crystal Tech on it. I don't know if it's plastic or elastic, but I have this, which is clear, and then I have a black one and a brown one. So I don't know what kind it is, but it's been working pretty well. What if they add it to the main girl because that horse died last month? Oh my gosh. Good grief. Not just a broken leg, but like full, like passed away. You use piano strings, babe. just cuts you a little bit there. Because your teacher said you didn't digest information enough. Haha. What nice. Nice. It's elastic fabric string. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, like I said, it came in a pack. I was like, I'm gonna assume that this is some good stuff for it. It came with this too. So okay, let me do some organizing. I'll put this dish over there. Elastic string cord. Good. It has every now and then like snapped on me before. Maybe it's because I've pulled it too tight. So that was my own fault. Okay. So we do the hair. And then black. Accent color. One of the color palette Kandi bracelets I accidentally made look like a Pokeball. I was like, I did not intend for it to look like that, but I'll take it. I am not about to make all of the Pokemon into themed bracelets. I don't have enough for that. You ever use a big yarn that likes an inch thick? It's like an inch thick. Do you have any tools for that? I don't have. Oh, like the big chunky yarn. I don't have any big chunky yarn. No, the thickest yarn that I have here, I can get it for you. Is this one. This is the thickest that I have, and it's about that. So, I actually have 2 skeins of this. This one was made in India. The other one was made in China, and they say that they're both like smoky green, and it's the same brand, same type of yarn and everything, but they're slightly different colors, and I'm just a little bit mad. I'm just a little bit mad. So you put Amazon link in chat for the string I use if you want. So the link won't show up. It only shows up for like if I put a link in the chat, or if a moderator puts the link in the chat. But you can feel free to like put the brand name in there, and then we could look it up. So okay, I will show you. So exact same yarn, exact same weight, same color, same like Oeco-Tex, you know, standard 100, super bulky, you know, everything. It says smoky green, same barcode, same everything, right? Except for, where does it say it? This one here. I don't know if you guys can read it. All right, I don't know if you guys can read that. That one says made in China. And this one says made in India. It's blurry, sorry, but like these are two different colors. They're two different colors. This one's just a little less saturated and not as like chenille, I guess, than this one here. This one is softer. This one is not. And I'm like, why? I got them from two different Walmarts. So always check where your yarn is being made in if you get your skeins at two different times, because they may have changed where the manufacturing location is. I'm so mad. Anyways, eventually I'm gonna make a blanket out of it. And I'm just gonna deal with it. So braided fishing line, which is like a nylon cotton like texture, very strong for small size, very flexible. We have fishing line, but it's not at all like, it's not flexible at all like this is. I tried, believe me, I tried, and I was like, there's no movement at all on this. Very strong, I won't lie on that. It is very strong, and it probably knots very easily. So, but if it's a different type that we don't have, that I haven't tried it, and you say it's elastic like this, it's nice and stretchy like this, I might give it a try. There is no specific brand for it. Ah, okay. Well, in that case, well, in that case, I'll probably have to just go looking for it. Is there like a price range that I have to look for? Any kind of like identifiers, like in the picture or something, or? This kind? It does very much look like like candy for sure, like real candy. I have green and blue. I have purple and blue, and I have pinks and reds here as well. So this pack, I believe I got this pack from Amazon. Mango flavored, dude. You're gonna give me ideas for a whole new collection of candy bracelets, fruit themed ones. I gotta decorate the cookies. All right, one of my favorite parts of the candy, not candy, jeez, of cookie making process is the decorating. All right, sounds good, Izzy. I'll give you a thumbs up because you said the sound wasn't working. So here we go. Hope that all goes well after the restart. Indeed, Spank. Indeed. Not that I don't already have like enough of the color palette bracelets already, but that does give me ideas because I haven't used a lot of the orange ones yet. So I do like a little like a yellow, like a green to yellow to orange to like a reddish orange gradient there. It would look like a mango flavored sugar cookies. You know, I can imagine those tasting really good actually. Do you remember seeing the YouTube Shorts videos of there were like these pastries that look like fruits, and they're more popular in like the big cities, but they're like really expensive too. But like there's like a hard shell, and then there's like a custard or something inside of this hard shell, and the shell looks like a fruit, and so then the custard inside of it, or the mousse, whatever it is inside of it, is flavored like that fruit. They had mangoes, they had strawberries, they had oranges, lemons, like, oh my gosh. And they looked so tasty. I've had a mango flavored donut before. That one was pretty good. I've also had I've had a grape flavored donut before. That was interesting. So welcome back, Izzy. Oh, your sound is working again. Good. Okay. Yeah, sometimes computers do weird things. I'm not at all like tech savvy, so I never know what's going on. I'm just like, what is happening? Sounds like a Spanish candy I used to get in San Antonio. It's very much like a pastry. But I can see like where they would get like inspiration from for sure. Come on, bracelet. Get back to your spot. Let's see. Oh, this one is almost too tight, so I do need to put her family name in there. Okay, we're gonna back it up. We're gonna back this up all the way over to here. Let me get my letters out. Push these over here. Sure, go for it, Izzy. Smooth knitting. We got a new Asian market here. Apparently, it's connected to the largest dim sum place in the country. Dude, what? I need to go. I'm getting in the car right now. I'm gonna go. I freaking love Asian markets, man. I'm upset that like my favorite Asian market is like so far away. It's like a good like 6 hours away from me. But yeah, they have like the best sponge cupcakes there. And there's a bookstore that's connected to the inside of it. And they have like really nice art supplies there. They have manga there in English and in Japanese. And so there was one time I got like a Kingdom Hearts manga from there, and I didn't realize it was all in Japanese until I'd already got it. I ended up having to search look for the English version of it to understand what was going on. at all, but good times. I've gotten a lot of the Copic markers over there, so yeah, and we love an Asian market. It was like the sugar crystallized around the fruit. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Sugar crystallized around sweet potato. Dude! You gotta keep that away from Wolf. He loves sweet potatoes. When you're next here, it's just down the street from the house. Oh, sweet. Yes. I have to see if it's open at the time that we're there. Because we'll be there for Christmas. Okay, Mochizuki is the family name for Honami. So let's look for an M. Oh, one right there. I'm just gonna put them off to the side here because I have hardly any room. Been there lots of times. Well, hopefully it'll be open for like the Christmas Day. That's always the thing with like the holidays. You're never really sure like what's gonna be open or not. You went to Great Wolf Lodge today. Oh, nice, Susie. I've been there once. Yeah, I was there once. I think we only went for like I think it was like a buffet or like the dining area, and just spending the day over there. Very, very immersive with its theming. Yeah. That entryway is pretty dang cool. Mochizuki. Z. Can I get a Z? Is that a Z? Mochizuki. Okay, there. That should make it long enough now. Oh wait, no, I need a spacer. There we go. Okay. Now it should be good. That we do. We do. Strawman and Spank are the dueling Nerus. The dueling twin Nerus. Alrighty. Let me string these on. And we'll see about the sizing for this. See if it's better. Stay. Oh no, it didn't stay. That's what I get for holding too many beads in my palm. And then we put the spacer on. Okay, now we can bring all of these back over here. can't really see it all though, but I think that this O here is actually a 0 because the O over here is just more rounded than this one here. This one's a little narrower, a little more narrow. I'm like, what does it look like a 0 instead? But I don't have any numbers. I only have letters. I don't know. Methinks one fell in the letters pile at the plant that these were made at. Asian food, but after seeing what was behind in the kitchen, the Asian food restaurant in the mall, San Antonio, I just can't bring myself to eat any of the small towns near me in South Carolina. Oh, it traumatized you, Spank. You start having like flashbacks whenever you go into another Asian restaurant or an Asian market. You have to cleanse your soul. You gotta watch some like the videos of like inside of a like an Asian restaurant, and like them like properly preparing food and like, you know, using like hygienic methods to like cleanse your perception of it. I saw a video earlier. I think it was earlier today. I posted it in the Discord. This Asian market making corn cheese. Oh, dude, I like the corn cheese, man. It tastes so freaking good. You gotta cleanse your soul. Gotta cleanse your eyes. Watch some good Asian cooking videos. There are some places that do it right, and some places that do it completely wrong. So, just want to see feeling food inspections on TV in South Carolina. It's Asian restaurants in small towns. Oh my goodness! It's the small towns. Oh my gosh. That sucks though. Okay. There's the one for Honami. So if there's some very passionate Project Sekai fans out there, and they like the Leo Need group, be like, I got the whole set for you. They have morals don't waste, but once rice. I recycled 4th day, it's no good. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah. Not by the 4th day. That's some questionable rice there. Questionable rice. I know they use the day old rice for fried rice. But not 4th day rice. That's a bit much. Now you're pushing it. Just like I'm pushing this elastic cord here. I guess pulling it, but I'm pushing its limits, hoping that it won't slip, won't snap on me. Please do not snap on me. I won't have to rethread it. There we go. You gotta pressure test it a little bit there. So it would be quite awkward if, you know, someone's trying to put it on at the con and then all of a sudden it goes everywhere. I think this one's good though. Okay. Oops. Let me just casually stab myself with the scissors there. Live on stream, Euphie cuts her fingers off. Okay, let me get my I don't know where my phone went. It was somewhere over here. I don't know where it went. But we have Honami, which we just finished. We have Ichika, and then there is Shiho, and where is here. And then Saki. I ended up doing her name backwards there, but I'm just gonna leave it. So we have the 4 Leo needs there. Saki's a little bit tighter than the other ones, but it's okay. It's okay. There we go. We have some from Night Cord. We have some from Vivid Beat Squad. One from I always forget the name of this one. Wonderland Showtime, that one. Emu from there. And then I haven't made any from More Jump. I haven't done any of those ones, but there we go. So eventually I do need to make some more for Sanrio themed. We will put these into our lovely crochet baskets. Like I said, these are all the Vocaloid ones. I need to organize these ones better. It's easier for people to pick out their favorite bracelet. So, and I kind of just drape the dividers, the separators over the side there. I can just pick it up and go on my merry way with it. So there we have some Kandi bracelet making segment of the stream. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup, just a little bit. And we'll need some of these out. I'll do that here in a second. I'll put some of these away. Let's work security in. Mom always hang around the lobby in the morning and they would hear dump a food tray in another few days. Oh my gosh. Beef and broccoli, let's say 2 hours later. Still trace of broccoli and beef came out. Oh, that's terrible, Spink. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that would taint my my taste buds of beef and broccoli. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The Wonderland Mall in San Antonio. I've never been there before, but I can assume that some people will be like, oh my gosh, bro, I know what you're talking about there. They would probably have some stories. Yeah. gosh, my back. Everything's fine. I'm not throwing things. Hello, Robin Hood. Welcome in. Whew. My gosh. Okay. Let's put this away. Okay. Now we are moving on to the crochet section of the stream. So here we have this. I have this nice little this coaster that I've been working on here. And I am following along a pattern with this one. So let me find that here in a moment. He would if it wasn't for his back, Spank, and his other medical issues that happen. So, but before he had all the health issues, he did do security for I think it was a couple of gigs. But I can imagine it is a lot of fun. Okay, so it is this video down here by a channel named Little Things. I'll full screen that. And then I'm going to try my best to remember how this pattern goes. Stitch marker here. I think I was using a 4mm hook. Four and a quarter. There's 4. So this is a different kind of a flower coaster. And then I'm going to make a basket for it as well. So where was I at with this? I think we put single. Let's see. I think it would actually be helpful if I go into the properties. Maybe we zoom in the camera just a little bit there. There we go. Sometimes you can find a job where you sit at site or in car, just ride through different locations. Make sure a door is locked or something. Yeah. Next time he's live, you should mention it. Or if he's lurking in here. Sometimes he's lurking. Okay, and then we're gonna chain 4. Excuse me, I gotta put my hands over here. I gotta remember. Put my hands over here. 2, 3, 4. And then not this chain, chain afterwards. Go in, put a single crochet next to chains, put single crochets, and give myself some more yarn here. And then back into the base, another single crochet, and the V that's right on top of that one. There we go. I'm gonna link the pattern that I'm using in the chat. I just came back to Spank writing the Great American novel. Of his times working as a security guard over at the mall and experiencing some very bad Asian food. He was traumatized. So the link there in the chat is the pattern that I am following for this coaster. So in the video you will see that the crocheter is using a lighter yarn than what I'm using here. This is brown, and then it's going into like a dark green. And then my flowers, instead of, what flowers is she using here? I think she's using yellow and pink. I'm going to be using 2 shades of red. So I'm making a nice darker themed flower coaster. And I'm gonna make 2 more of these in a basket for them to sit in. So when they're not being used, they look like a nice little bouquet. So we do another single crochet here. And chain 4. 4. Myself some yarn there. And then these 3 chains, put single crochets into. Back in to the base. My goodness, I feel so dehydrated. Okay, there we go. It's like I need to take like a lot of water in right now. Yes, extreme caution. Not moderate caution. Extreme. You gotta peek behind the curtain there, see how the rice is made. Make sure it's really busy. Yep, yep. Good reputation. Good food, good reputation. We have a good Asian restaurant here where we live, but I would definitely get it to go because they haven't. I swear it's an issue with like their like ventilation system. That like there's something going on with it because like if you choose to dine in, there's like a dishwasher like a dishwater kind of a smell. It does not smell appetizing at all. The food is really, really good and we've never gotten sick from it before, but I would not dine in there. I would definitely just get things to go. So and maybe it's from them like, you know, like using the dishwasher, you know, or something. I don't know. I haven't lived here long enough to really know for sure what it is. So I have the scarf my old friend made for me. 10,000 stitches. Dang, man. That must have taken a long time for them to make. Wow. This restaurant is vented into our closet upstairs. Oh man. in a good way or a bad way? Because if it's a good smell, then you know you start getting hungry. If it's a bad smell, you're like, no, man, we need to move. We need to move now. I bet they put bleach in dishwater. Maybe. Yeah. Again, like I haven't observed long enough to know what's going on there. Again, like we've never gotten sick from it before, so I mean it smelled good, but she was like, please have some mercy. We can only be so hungry. I did wash dishes in a Mexican restaurant and made a mistake of putting bleach in dishwater. Oh no, Spank, no. Oh. Choices were made, consequences were had. If it's not good, you don't say. Oh, man. Chain 4. Let's see. We'll put a single crochet in here. So last night I had to untangle this entire skein that this yarn was on because it was getting so knotted into itself that I just decided, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this. And I was about ready to pull my hair out because it was so frustrating. But now it's all nice and put together onto a recycled toilet paper roll. So there we go. Let me see if I can adjust where my camera is at so I don't have to lean so much. There we go. Counting to myself the chain over here. So this is the first time that I've tried this specific pattern. I've done other crochet coasters before in the past, like these ones, This is a nice little succulent one. And then this one I still have to weave the ends in for. So we got some loose tails there, but some nice little crochet succulent coasters. So this one was freehand, and I have way too many of these petals around here. It was supposed to match this one, but I forgot to skip some of the stitches around the inside of it. So there's some variation going on there, but again, when they're put inside of a pot, they take on a nice little shape there. And then when they're put together, there's even more of a nicer little shape there. So it looks like a little succulent. But yeah, so that's following like a sunflower kind of a pattern, which I did make some sunflower coasters for my best friend because she likes the color yellow. So I did that for her. And then I have one other like flower coaster with like little tulip ends on the ends here. But this one kind of looks more like roses, so I think that would look really good with the red petals that I'm doing with the yarn. Okay, so I'm here at the very end. Let me watch and see how she ends this round. Let's see. I'm gonna skip to the end of this round. Should I create a destructive army of raccoons? Go for it. Oh my gosh. To your own risk there. Oh my goodness. Okay. What does she do here at the very end? Oh, it's a slip stitch. Okay, so where does she put the slip stitch? Right there. And I'm watching this pattern video. Okay, so it's okay. Right here. Okay. Are we done with the green? Are we moving over to the... Will those raccoons have rabies? Absolutely. There's great danger in pursuit of this. Okay, so she chain ones to fasten off there. Okay. There we go. There is a little bit of this right here that I need to tuck in. I just need to tuck that in there. It's not visible, I swear it's not visible. But yes, so there we go. There is that. This is Michael Jackson approved, apparently. Okay, there we go. Let me get the red yarn. I can also put my stitch marker away. Gotta And that back, put that in here. And then the red yarn. Big ol' skein of red yarn here. And do that. And this over here. Move that there. As I very quickly run out of desk space for a lot of things. Put that there. Okay, where is the end of this? Pause that. She doesn't get too ahead of me there. Oh wow, this red does not look as saturated as it does in real life. It's funny how the beads are very like they're way more saturated than the yarn is. Different material. Let's see if I can loosen up this loop here. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. That's scary. It took me so off guard. It caught me so off guard. I was like, why is that song starting all of a sudden? Another crazy fact, the Game Awards is more people watching than the Super Bowl. It's not close. Oh no! Dude. It just shows where the priorities lie in the current day. Yeah, man. You should always be ready for me. You're gonna show up in the middle of the night. Okay, so this is right here. And then I'm assuming we're gonna put, yep, our petal color on, and then we're gonna pull that through. I think I pulled it through too much. Okay. And then what, chain one here? One. Give myself some extra yarn there. Got a knitting starter kit if you want to help me get started on the holidays. So I don't know how to knit yet. I know how to do the crocheting, and I do have 2 knitting needles. I don't know what size they are, but eventually I'll get to the knitting. I'll get to the knitting, the knitting part of it. I just don't know how to just quite yet. So, but eventually I will. But yeah, when Wolf and I are down there, it'd be cool to see it for sure. See what's included in it. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. And then 4, 5, 6, think she skips. Does she skip a chain? Or does she go into that last one? Let's see. I'm watching this muted. I'm challenging myself a little bit here. And she also explains things very, very slowly. Okay. So we're skipping this chain, going into that second one, and single crocheting into each of them. It would be spank, absolutely. I agree. And again, I have knitting needles. I have, I don't know what size they are, but I have both of them now because I used to only just have the one, but now I have both of them. Are we doing 9 in each? Wait, hold on a second here. I need to unmute this because I need to see exactly what it is that she is doing here. So you guys are gonna hear, you're gonna hear a voice, and it's from the video that I'm watching. Actually, what I can do is this here. Let's go into this mode. Do this. Where should I put this? Here, I can just drop this over over here. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now you guys can see it.
So anyways, making our first single crochet, insert a hook into the second chain from hook, and then yarn over.
Oh, she's got her own music playing in this. And that's really gonna bug the crap out of me.
Pull it through the chain. Now we got 2 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through both loops on your hook.
Is that a... Hold on, let me just...
2
Okay.
crochet on, and that means we'll have 9 single crochet and creases. So anyways, back to making our first single crochet. Insert a hook into the second chain from hook.
I did that.
And then yarn over, pull it through
I already did
the
that.
chain. Now we got 2 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through both loops on your hook, just like this.
Okay.
Now we're going back into the exact same chain.
Yes, okay. There we go.
And then place another single crochet,
Okay.
like this. Now moving on to the next one, move your finger a little bit towards the left, insert your hook into the next chain, and then do a single crochet, and then insert your hook into the same chain, and then
Another...
single crochet again.
Okay, that's what I thought. There's a pattern.
And then insert a hook into the next one, and then
So we're doing 2 single
Made my
crochets
first single crochet, going back into the same chain.
into each chain.
Do my second one.
Well, hold. Ah!
And then again.
Wait, stop. Hello, small pupper. Thank you for dropping by. I accidentally looped over when I didn't need to right there. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Moving on to the next one.
I was like, stop.
Making my first single crochet. Then just going back into the same chain. It's pretty easy to see where the previous chain was because it's like really stretched out. Then we're basically going to do the same for the rest of the chain. 2 single crochet in each stitch.
Now she's going way too fast.
So I have just
going way too fast. Oh my gosh. I was like, I can't keep up. Stop. Okay. Let me finish these off. It's already doing like a little spirally thing here. Okay, and then I'll replay the I'll play the video again once I'm over there. Okay. I just needed to hear what she was doing with that. Just trying to follow it while it's muted. Was not working for me. It's like I need explanation here. Okay. Now, let me see where she ends these.
finish all the chains, and you can count. It should be 9 times 2, which is 18. So we're gonna roll it up anyway, and it doesn't really matter if you miss like 1 or 2 stitches, let's be honest. Anyways, once we've
it matters for me. I'm a perfectionist.
We can just fasten it off. So yarn over, pull through the loop on your hook, and make a big loop like this. And then we're gonna roll this piece of chain up.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that there's another 2 single crochets in this last chain here. Indeed, Strongheart is holding up the fort, making some gingerbread cookies. Okay, so back that up. Bring her down just a little bit here.
And then we're gonna roll this.
Hold on, go back. Let me see.
You can just fasten it off. So yarn over, pull through the loop on your hook, and make a big loop like this.
Okay, I see. There we go. My scissors are in here. Okay, so now what do we do with this spiral here?
And then we're gonna roll this piece of chain up like this. So we're just gonna roll it from the start. So now it looks like a flower. Now for the end here, we're just going to thread it through a darning.
Oh, okay.
Just holding it on my thumb.
Okay. Let's go and get our needle out. Now I use the tapestry needles because they're not as big. I just feel like I can get them into more stitches that way. Okay.
Right now, and we're just going to pierce the bottom of all the layers to make it stay in place. So
if you guys want to play some basketball, go for it. Absolutely.
just pierce it all. Just insert it through.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so it was already kind of doing its thing there, and that already kind of looks like a little flower. I just need to curl it up. I'm gonna do that again. Okay, and then we'll take our needle here. And pierce. Oh my goodness, come on. Pierce it through. How many times does she do that?
Like all of them at the bottom here. This.
Just once?
Grab all the ends to the back. You can see that there's two tails. We can just
I'm gonna do it a couple more times, just to be secure with it. I get a little weary. So. Let's see how that auto balance is gonna go. Who's gonna get kicked over to another side, or is it gonna stay? Is it gonna stay there? Do not fight me. There. I feel like it won't go anywhere now. One more for good measure. Okay.
tie a knot here.
Okay, so she's just gonna tie a knot on the other side. We have some weaving of the ends to do here eventually. Then we have our first little flower here.
Make sure that they stay in place. Like you can double knot
Yep, that I did.
Later, we can just weave in and deal with the ends later. And now we're just going to repeat for all of the flowers, and it's just going to be the same, so you can just rewatch this part. I like to alternate colors, so one is yellow.
Okay. Okay. I've got the idea. Let's go for it. So I am gonna alternate what shade of red I'm using, but I'll get the darker shade of red out later on. So I'm just gonna skip this one here, and I'll just move on to the next spot, so that there'll just be like a void space where the darker shade of red will be. So not here, the next space. Oh, the yarn did a little split right there. There we go. Okay, so I believe the pattern, you can see the pattern there in the video. It's like right here. It's a little difficult to see. But we're gonna chain 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then skipping this first one, going into that second chain, we put 2 single crochets. Into each chain here. There's some green yarn leavings there. I do not need to yarn over right there. I need to keep telling myself. These are single crochets. They're not doubles. My brain just like instinctively wants to make doubles. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Yeah, when you make the power level like way more than it needs to be, you just go flying. Okay. Now we chain 1 and tie it off. one is way too long. I'm gonna cut that. And then same thing here with this. Oh, yeah, you made a score, Angel Eyes. Oh my gosh. You bounced off the side. Nice, nice. Okay, let's curl this one up. Now she's only going through them once with the needle. I'm gonna go through it a couple of different times because I want them to be nice and secure. Like a strong heart gave you the answer. Sometimes it's completely randomized. Although some of the basket placements are not so randomized. But sometimes that math is not mathing. Good job. Good job, you guys. That through the back. And then we'll tie these two together. Okay, now we got 2 flowers on there. Let's make some more. I'm gonna take a little bit of a sip of some water beforehand. I don't know why I feel so dehydrated today. Okay. All right, sounds good, Strongheart. So skipping here, going to this one. Chaining 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second chain. Start putting our single crochets into. Okay, so another one. Welcome back, Strongheart. Thank you, thank you. They take a little bit more time than the other coasters, but it's all good. It's worth it. I don't like how this one's kind of like flopping over to the side. It needs to stay right there and not go off to the side so much. Very true, Angel Eyes. Very true. All right, sounds good, strong heart. I'm hoping to get this one done by the end of the stream. I think I can do it. I don't think it'll take me too long. Angel Eyes, I hope that you get some good sleep, get some good rest. Whenever you get there. Okay, next one. I'm getting a little faster at these. Not here, but this one. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then 18. And we chain 1 and fasten it off. this tail through the needle. I'm gonna loop it a little bit, curl it up. Try and curl it up to make sure that the bottom is completely curled in there. Thankfully, it holds its shape for the most part. And again, the chick in the video, she only pokes her yarn through once, but I'm like, I want it to hold its shape a little bit more, so I'm gonna go through a couple more times there. Okay. That over. Tie that down. I'm gonna go into this first one here because again, like, I don't like how much it kind of flops over. I'm gonna find where these tails are. Thread them through. I'll weave them through to the side that I want them to stay put at. So like, it's a little hard for you guys to see, sorry. If I want it to be a little bit more right here, I'll go like that. And then pop that back through. So there it doesn't move around as much anymore. And I'll tie that down again. think I'll do the same thing over here. The flower that I just made. I don't want too much movement from it. Through here, poke it in through the flower, then poke it back through there. It shouldn't move too much now. And we'll tie it again. There we go. Okay, so we have one, two, right? One. Oh yeah, see, we're gonna end up messing up right there. Blank. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 more to do, of this color at least. So I am going to close down this video. I'm pretty sure I know where we're going with the rest of this. I'm pretty sure. I have just an inkling. So, right in there. I'm gonna make it too tight. This is very tiny on a phone, yeah. I imagine so. But yes, we're hanging in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, and the last one, 18. Fasten it off. It's coming together there. It's coming together. I'm trying not to look at the clock at all. I'm like, no pressure. No pressure. I think the most tedious part of this pattern is like curling it up. And then getting it to stay in its curled form. Because like they look nice, but it's it's the getting it to that form that takes some time, takes some effort. I was fascinated by the whole process. Keychain is about my correct level. It takes a lot of attention and a lot of like remembering and following the pattern. So thankfully when I was younger, I played a lot of the like pattern recognition computer games. So it got like ingrained in my head to be like, yes, okay, we're gonna go, you know, this many here, and then the next is this many over here, and you know, so on and so forth. I'm telling you that it's the games that we played as kids that really shape how we're gonna how well we're gonna handle things as adults, and like what we find joy from. Because I remember like the task management games and like task management and like time management too, and like following an order to things. Because now I very much enjoy doing that in my real life, in my adult life. I am going to attach this here. And go up through the top. down through the bottom again. Just to make sure they don't move around too much. I want a lot of movement on these. Get your streak bonus points. Yeah. Combo breaker. There was something very, very satisfying about those games where, like, yeah, you just start stacking a combo and, like, the sound effects that would come with it. Like, oh my gosh. Yes. I found myself, like, doing that at work too, like having like 5 different tasks lined up in a row, and then you just get one done and then another one and another one and another one. You're like, yes, the satisfaction, the serotonin is stacking. It's those things that make work not so, it makes it more enjoyable. It doesn't feel so much like work. Being able to kind of like translate it into like a game terms. And some people might think like, oh, that's cringy to do, and I'm like, listen, it's not cringy if it's, you know, you're gaining more satisfaction from your work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oop, oop. I almost did a double there. 16, 17, 18. Okay, get this curled up. And hope that it stays curled. Stay. Okay, I think that'll stay enough. So I can go through the top, connect it there, and then go back down through the bottom. I just don't think that like pulling the yarn through once is gonna be enough to keep it there, to keep, you know, the flower rolled up. I just don't think it'll stay. I think doing it this way is a little more secure. Oh, awesome job, Iz. Good job. Very proud of you. You'll be great at it. Indeed, yippee indeed. Okay, I think I have two more flowers to make right here. Let me do a stretch. You gonna win anything, Spank? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice. Nice. All the oranges. Celebratory bob. Yes. Let's see if I can get this right. Let's see if that's the right one. Yeah. Very cool. Sounds like it's a lot of responsibility. Good growing opportunity. Give you some good experience. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This, I will say, is probably one of my more elaborate coasters. But it's gonna look very pretty. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thirteen, 14, 15, 19, 18. Let me chain 1 and fasten off. Pull that through and tighten it. Showing the PowerPoints for the older students' graduation tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Oh, indeed, it will be. I think you'll have a great time, and as will everybody else. Okay, I got my hydration down. I have the urge to mess around with the host's mic tomorrow. Oh my gosh, the mic volume. You gotta be careful. You just got this power. You have to use it responsibly. You're gonna end up showing them like, oh no, what have we done? What have we done? See you next weekend. Good luck tomorrow, and hope to see you next weekend. Exactly, Angel Eyes. Exactly. I'm like, oh no. Pull that tight. And then we go back down. And hopefully that won't move around too much. Fortunately, I think that it might. So, no issue there. We'll just go back through. Just go back through this. will have this flower secure. It will not be moving around. There. Okay. I can do this last flower. Well, last flower of this color, and then afterwards, I have a, where is it? It's not, is it this one? It is this one. So I have this color as well. So I have this one, and then I have this one here. So 2 different colors of reds. I'll slide that one in there. So yeah, so that'll be the second flowers in these gaps here. Okay, let's get a move on. Yep, I gotta fill in the blank. I can do it. I believe I can make this last crochet flower of this color. It's colder than a witch's. I believe it, Spank. I believe it. Especially where you're at. That is freaking, like, I think that I would surely just die. I would just simply die. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give myself some more yarn here. 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. There we go. And we chain 1 to fasten it off. A witch's broomstick. There we go. That works. Hello, Neo. Back just in time. Exactly when you said so. I'm at the last flower of this color on this coaster. And I want to make 2 more of these coasters. So I'm sure that if I concentrate enough, maybe put on like a really good, you know, show that I could just listen to, I'll be able to do it. Maybe before Christmas. Bouncing around from wall to wall. Yeah. The witch. Trying to maintain some body heat there. Curl that into itself. And poke it through the middle and the bottom. Gonna turn it. Go through again, because I really don't think that once is enough. I think it'll end up unraveling itself that way. If I just poke it through once. I don't think it'll maintain its curled shape. I just want it to be a little more secure. And then I'm over here and go, see it's turning there. I don't want it to turn. Can go in this way, pull it over. Weave it in. And then go back. There we go. I think we have a nice secure flower there. That's not going to go anywhere. And within the 10-minute mark. Yes, yes. Okay. So I'm going to weave in these ends here, these loose tails, so that when I go to put in the darker red color in here, it's not so messy. So we'll see how many of these I can get done with before the clock runs out. Not that I'm like trying to get all of them done before midnight. I'm just curious to see how far I can go with them. Let me just see if there's any particular way that she weaves in her ends in the video. And it looks like she's just weaving her ends into the flowers themselves. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just do that then. Not too big of a deal there. Oh no, Spank. You're showing some youth there. The 8-ball's like, a thinly veiled threat. I'm gonna have a lot of like little scraps of red yarn all around me. Next one. Oof, I need to stretch. Doesn't want to go in that way. I think I'll just go in and then back out. Save myself some time. Come on, needle, let's go. Yay! poke this one through, and then I'm gonna clip both of them. Come on, why don't you want to poke through? There we go. Oh my gosh, I have 2 minutes. Okay, I have enough time to do this last flower. It's the one that I am working on here. Hook that one through. Find an opening. Come on. The rest of that tail through. There we go. Okay. The rest of these, I will weave them through, make them nice and clean and tidy. And then I'll put on the rest of the flowers in the other spaces over here. And then I'll make 2 more of these, make a basket for them, and then when I go to just imagine that there's more flowers on this. When I go to place them inside of the basket, it'll look like a nice pretty bouquet of flowers inside of it. So, and there we go. There'll be a nice little collection of red flower crochet coasters. So, thank you, Guitar Lord. I appreciate that. Thank you, Angel Eyes. Thank you. It takes a bit of time, but I think that the end result is very pretty looking. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that. We are on our way to 900. So we'll get there. But thank you very much. So, it is now midnight for me. So this is the end of my stream, but I will be back on Friday. I typically these days I've been doing digital artwork and then some gaming on Saturday. And then Sundays are usually like my tangible crafting kind of streams. So that's the rhythm that I've been in recently. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube just, I haven't figured out the algorithm, so. Thank you for the sub. Sometimes it doesn't always appear, but now it does. It does for this one, so. But yes, I am heading on out, cleaning up just a little bit, as much as I can here. My limited desk space. Alright, you guys. Once again, thank you very, very much for hanging out with me tonight. Let me plug my links. This is the time where I usually like to plug my links. So speaking of the digital artwork, if you would like to check out any of that in my gallery, feel free to check on my link there for my gallery. You can look at my artworks in a bigger scaled view there. If you'd like to follow me over on Twitter, so you never miss a stream, or you want to watch the replay of it. Excuse me, I had a brain fart there. The replay of it. Feel free to follow me over there. I do a nice little like thanks for watching. Here's a link. This is what I worked on. All of that good stuff. You can also find the same post in the post section of my channel. I just do a little copy paste over there. I have a Ko-Fi page for my commissions and some freebies for PNG Tube Plus. So if you want to get into doing your own streaming, making your own videos, and you don't want to use a webcam like how I'm doing the webcam right now, you can always check out that. I have like 4 free models over there. And then for commissions, if you want to check out the information, price sheets, all of that good stuff, all that good information, I have a website for that too. So feel free to check that out if you feel so inclined to do so. Anyways, guys, I am going to head on out tonight. I will see you guys again on Friday at 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to figure out some more artwork to do then. But anyways, I shall see you all then. Stay vibin', stay creative, and I shall see you on Friday. Bye-bye!